But in a few minutes, you're going to hear from him.
No one can do it better.
Look around, what do you see? Can you see what I can see?
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Look around, what do you see? Talk to me, say something.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but damn sure makes it easy.
No, get up on it.
This channel has a whole lot of positivity, deals with a whole lot of issues, and may contain some content and language which may not be suitable nor appropriate and too real for some adults and viewers under 18. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. There's a right way and a wrong way to speak your mind, and it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable, as you like to say. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of Lettin' It Loose with your host, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, Carlos Starger.
The last.
Because when they made him, they broke the mold.
Look around, what do you see? Can you see what I can see?
No one can do it better.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Get up on it.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all all in around the world. I'm alright if y'all alright. And thank y'all so much for taking the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch Lettin' It Loose with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. One not afraid to speak what I feel, and yeah, I was real. Carlos Starger.
The last.
Because after they made me, they broke the mold. Hey, what's up? Factura Sports Shorts. Big fan? I appreciate that, man. How you doing? I'm alright if you alright. And just wanted to, before I get started, just want to give birthday shout outs and love. Everybody whose birthday today, October the 18th.
Happy birthday, y'all.
Hey, how you doing, MD? Robert, whatever. I can't pronounce your name, but how you doing? I'm all right if you are, right? And just want to say, too, want to give a special shout out to my cousin, Tracy Mack Overton. Yeah, that's my first cousin. Her mama was my aunt, my daddy's sister. Hey, Mom, I saw you, too. I know you connected, too. And I want to give shout outs to everybody all across the country, all over the world, and Atlanta, Georgia, the surrounding area, and the whole state of
Georgia.
Yes, I'm in a good U.S. of A. Undesired snakes in America. I just kidding. United States of America. That's where I'm at. I'm in they say land of the free, home of the brave, but that's a lie. Ain't nothing free, and none of these so-called cowards are brave either. So they need to stop lying. They need to stop lying while they still walking.
Talk to me, say something.
But anyway, y'all, it's Friday night. Like I said, baseball comes up there. Yesterday, I was checking out the Mets and the Dodgers. Man, Dodgers up 3-1. Getting kind of worried about the Mets, but I do like the Mets. But y'all already know who I ride with.
The Atlanta Braves.
Yes, Lord. And this Sunday, speaking of, the Falcons will be playing the Seattle Seahawks. Y'all know I got a root for my Falcons. Even though I'm a resident of North Carolina and I live in the Carolina Panthers region, I'm still gonna root for my family. I just told you, my country is the United States of America. I'm in Burlington, North Carolina. Yes, I'm across the water. Okay, wrestling come up. Well, wrestling come mama. That's a good question. They moved it to USA about a couple of weeks ago. It's not on Fox now. Excuse me. And Raw will be moving to Netflix in January. NXT is on the CW. Just wanted to let you know that. But I'm still a wrestling fan, and I still watch my pay-per-views, and I still watch them old clips, WWE, WWF clips, and mainly WCW, because like I said, during that time, WCW, it was all about the territory. And I was right where all the talent was in Atlanta, Georgia. Of course, you had Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Sting, Goldberg, Lex Luger, Barry Windham, the Four Horsemen, NWO, all them cats, man. There was a lot of talent came to WCW at one point. They snatched a lot of talent from Vince McMahon at one point too, during the Attitude Era. That's why it was like the Raw against Nitro. I mean, WCW at one point. Yeah, yes, you do, Mom. At one point, when it came to the ratings, WCW was kicking Vince McMahon's tail from north, south, east, and west. And then during the Attitude Era, later on in the Attitude Era, that's when Stone Cold character started coming out. That was the first man I actually heard curse like that on wrestling. A lot of people weren't there to curse like that on wrestling. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember when Garrett, I ain't never heard it on TV. But I remember one match, WCW match I went to where it was NWA at the time. And I'm not talking about the rap group. NWA at that time stood for National Wrestling Alliance. And it was all, like I said, it was all about territory. But anyway, I remember hearing Gary Hart at the wrestling match yelled out on the microphone, said, "We are about to witness Eddie Gilbert get his ass kicked by the Great Muta." Now back then it would have been a big deal if he said that, but now the way it's going on this earth now, guess what? It don't surprise nobody at all, because whatever comes up do come out from anybody, and that's on the real.
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, you got some people. I mean, like people that curse on TV now. It's not. I mean, I'm not surprised. But you know, like I always say too, times change, people change, and a whole lot of situation changes too as well. Cause you remember back then, TV was so innocent. On the real, for real. I remember before I was born, they told me that the married couple, TV married couples had to sleep on separate beds. I was you know that's TV, cause in real life, ain't nobody trying to do that. Ain't nobody trying to live like that. Shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. And then me and my wife, we was talking about how TV's changed and how people really change. Cause we both said back then everything was a lot more cordial and respectable, which was true. Even with television, music, and everything, people, everything, and everybody. Like, for example, the reason why I said that too, because back then when we were watching, because you know, it wasn't that many people of color on television, but back then we was watching Andy Griffith, Gomer Pyle, that's why I wanted to get on the subject about Jim Neighbors, Gomer Pyle. Now, every time him and Sergeant Carter went on a date, he always found a way to get up. Now, see, on TV, It had to be innocent. I mean, it really had to be innocent because in real life, and now, if you watch TV now, it ain't gonna be no gentleman. It ain't gonna be no gentleman like manner. It's gonna be some real coochie go getters, and that's on the real. Now, for example, now they had the upscale version of Gomer Pyle, the reboot version of Gomer Pyle. It wouldn't be nobody that daggone goofy on TV now, and always trying to act like a gentleman, like he's so innocent, like he trying to be all sophisticated, perfect, and stuff like that. The Gomer Pyle that'll be rebooted be like, well, I'm just gonna say it like this. Well, trust me, boy, him and the lady get together, she gonna be like,
That's not your finger just sticking in my belly button.
and he gonna say, well, golly, that's not your belly button, I'm sticking my finger in either. And that's on the real, for real. Put it like this, Gomer would be more of a man. A real coochie coochie. On the real, for real. He ain't gonna be trying to sit on one side of the sofa and the goods sit on the other side, so kind of far away, but they can't be close. I mean, in this day and time, don't nobody make no shows like that. People that make shows like that, if they don't want each other, or one of them doesn't his head. If they don't want each other, or one of them doesn't his head.
Talk to me. Say something.
But in reality, like I said, and the way it go down on TV now, and how different it is not surprising. It really is more realistic, because back then we had to keep it innocent. We were more concerned about kids at the time. That is true. And parents, forgive me for saying this, mama, you too. A lot of stuff that y'all trying to hide from us, guess what? I don't know about them, but there's a lot of stuff that I already knew. I just didn't say that. You know why? Because I had some stuff to know when to stay in a child's place. You know what I'm saying? These kids now, they want to get off, because they just don't know. Try to always get in grown folks' business and stuff now. Back in the day, I'm saying it to these crackhead babies from 86 on down, 86 on up. I'm gonna say this: if y'all were born in our era, the era during the civil rights, the psychedelia, and all that, yes, I was taught to stay in a child's place. And guess what? That was the best teaching I ever had in my daggone life.
Talk to me. Say something.
Get up on it.
And guess what? I'm glad that I was taught to stay in a child's place. You know why? Because there's a lot of these kids wasn't. And look how a lot of them turned out. Either they 16 under, or in a 4x5 cell, or worse. See, now, Mama, I'm just gonna say this, and this goes down. This is real talk. The way we got our butts whooped back in the day, it seemed like it was killing us, but it didn't kill us. It made us put like this. Y'all just did what Busta Rhymes spoke of. Y'all just put us in check. Yeah, and then I was raised, and then the environment, and then I was raised, you know, influential family members. I mean, I ain't talking about the bad, I'm talking about the good. And I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one example. I'm gonna give you one example about one of our family members who I looked up to as a kid and still look up to today. Your cousin and mine, Joe Anthony Whitehead. Yes, ma'am. I mean, I don't know what it was, but I saw a whole lot more good in him than a lot of people could see. But I'm gonna say this, now mama, I know you remember this. This gonna really blow your mind. Now when he got called to preach at a young age, I was happy to hear that, because anything that's good like that, you supposed to rejoice. But I didn't really understand it at the time, because when you say called to preach, I thought they called him on the telephone. But then he go, yeah, I want it.
I want to see you on the TV. Okay, I'm coming.
Look on the side of you. Look on the side of you over there.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I like that shirt.
Thank you. Hey, look, I was trying to get your attention then.
What you mean? What you want?
The TV, man, the TV.
Oh, that's what I'm going to put it on TV out there.
Yeah, I was trying to get that gift.
Oh, my face.
Oh, take that gift. All right, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, like I was saying, so I thought, you know what, no, I really looked at that as a good thing. And look, I tell her, you say, hey, she gone in the living room now trying to watch it on the TV. But anyway, like I was saying, I was really inspired with old Joe. I mean, he was now, nobody's perfect, but I will say this. Do really, when it came to moral support, prayer, and the right thing to say at the right time, I knew he always came through. Yeah, with me, yeah. I don't know about nobody else, but I know he's real strong. I know he's real strong on family. And I approve of that. And our other cousin, I ain't gonna mention no name, he might have did some dirty, some crazy stuff back in the day. We all have, but it was the right way or the wrong way we did it and everything. But I'm gonna say this right here. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but one thing I can say about him, he was all about it. At the end of the day, he always said, ain't nothing like family.
Talk to me. Say something.
Get up on it.
And that's true. I mean, Mom, you know, but I don't know if you noticed, but I always been observing ever since I was a kid. I mean, I be checking people out. And like I said, I learned something that you, me, and a whole lot of people didn't learn in school. Body language. And guess what? I didn't learn it in school, but I learned it in life. And I got a PhD. I got a PhD in it. And like I said, I got my PhD from life. Yeah. Poe hassled in the press site, just kidding. No, but seriously though, one thing about it, I'm gonna check. I ain't got no problem. You know, I will check you out in a minute. And if I have a bad vibe about somebody, I got to keep. It's best to keep your distance. But a good vibe, but sometimes a whole lot of sugar honey iced tea can be so deceiving that it can fool you, whether it's good or bad. And that's true. You can think a person hell on high water. Really bad. But some of them be the ones that have great hearts. They will do anything and everything. And a lot of them will get a shirt off your back, or they back. I mean, you got some people that's hateful, but it's that one word that you got to respect: loyalty.
Get up on it.
Yeah. But then you got some that fake to be nice and knowing good and daggone well they don't have no good intentions. And when I say fake to be nice, they trying to fake it to be, they trying to make it, they trying to fake it to make it. Guess what? You ain't got a lot of kick it and you ain't got to fake it to make it. All you got to do is just be yourself. Yeah, really, you do. That's all you got to do is be yourself. Because can't nobody be you but you.
Talk to me. Say something.
You know what I'm saying? But just saying this, stop being a hypocrite. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, here you go. Excuse me right quick. Well, I tried to get the music with it, but that's okay. But anyway, my time is just about up. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to view, tune in, check out, and watch Letting It Loose with me, the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, one who's not afraid to speak what they feel, yell out what's real, me, Carlos Stargell,
Elias.
because soon as they made me, they broke the mold. And I want to thank everybody who took the time to participate on the live chat, especially my mom. Yes, we will talk later on, and I love you too. And I want to thank the subscribers, those who haven't subscribed. And if you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please don't hesitate to hit the like and or the subscription bell.
I really would appreciate it.
And I want to, and like I said, those who haven't subscribed, if you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, just hit the like again, hit the like or subscription bell. And one-on-one live video chat, audio or video option available and optional. Or you could just participate on the live chat. That whatever's clever, y'all. Again, thank y'all so much for taking the time to check out, tune in, watch, and view Letting It Loose. So until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourself. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate the hate. Spread more love and joy. And follow those basic instructions before leaving Earth. And let's all continue to act on one accord.
so until the next time, y'all, peace. Two fingers. Out of here like last year. Later when you're straighter. Catch y'all on the next go round. And I'll catch y'all next week. God bless you all. Peace.